Hello and welcome back to my page. My name is Mommy B. Today we want to talk about the requirements you need to apply for charity jobs. So number one, I want us to talk about going on the government website to get information. It is very important that apart from everything I've been saying or anything you have seen online, you need to go on to the government website of any country you want to volunteer in apart from UK. I believe there are volunteering opportunities all around the world, but you need to go on the government website to look at whatever you want to do so that you will be more aware. Don't just rely on the information you hear online by someone that has done their own research. Go ahead and do your own research. That's the first thing you need. Go there and see it. So for UK, you need to go on the government website, which is the www.gov.uk.com. Go there and find out what you need to start applying, to even see if you will be able to do this, if this is something you want to do. So that's the first thing you need to know. Number two, you need to get a job and then receive the COS. So COS is certificate of sponsorship for anybody that wants to come to the UK to come and work. So either it's a temporary work or a permanent work, you need a COS, certificates of sponsorship, for you to be able to apply for your visa. And for you to get this COS, you need to get a job first. And for you to get a job, a charity job, you need to have all the requirements of the company that is bringing you. So you need to go on the company's website to see what they need. Company may vary. Whatever they need from you may vary. So you also need to read about that. It's not a general requirement for every company. The first requirement for the company, I think, is for you to be ready to work for the 1 year that you have agreed to volunteer. Be prepared to do the job for the 1 year that you want to volunteer. That's the first thing. And secondly, know that you will not be paid. Know that you will not be paid. So be prepared to bring your own money. And the money you would need is already on the government website. All the money you need to bring is already on the government website. So the charity is just going to pay you stipend, but you still need to have money to survive. You need to have money to survive. So the third thing you need to do is your CV. Make sure you have a good CV. How to write a CV is already, I made a video about it. It's on my page. So you can go ahead and watch the video on how to write a good CV to get a charity job. Also, your statement of purpose. Your statement of purpose is something you write to show the employer what you can do for them, how you are special, why they should pick you. So it's something that is supporting your CV to show them who you are, to tell them all the things they need to know about you. So that's what a statement of purpose is. So I'll still make another video about how to write a good statement of purpose, and that will be in another video. Then the next thing is your interview. So if you are able to convince the employer with your CV and your statement of purpose, the next stage is for you to do the interview. And this may vary from company to company, but you should have an interview. So in your interview, they're going to ask you questions for volunteering. They need to know your experience about volunteering and how you can help their company grow. So you have to know everything about the volunteer work you said you have done. You are going to tell them when you started, how you started, the role you played in the volunteering process that you did, and how the roles you played there can help you do this new role. These are things we are going to talk about, and some other things. Depends on the company and the person that is interviewing you. So the next thing is, after you have passed your interview, you are going to be sent an email. They're going to communicate with you that you have passed this interview, and then they will provide you the certificate of sponsorship that I talked about earlier. This is the documents you need to apply for your visa. You need it to apply for your visa. So when you get the COS, then you now need to start planning on how to move and how to do your visa application. So for you to start the visa application, you need money. You need money because there are some things you need to do before you can apply for your visa. I have done a video on my own relocation process with my family. So the video is on my page. Please check the video so you get the idea of the things you need to do before you can apply for your visa. But I'll still make another video because things are changing all the time. Also, depending on the country you are coming from, the exchange rates would have affected how much you are supposed to pay now. I will make a separate video on that, but I have a video about my own process. Our smooth relocation journey is on my page. You can check it out. So you would need money to support yourself. It's on the government website that the main applicants, you need £1,270 to have that in your account as a proof of fund for at least a month, to show that you have money to survive and maintain yourself in the UK. Because the stipend you'll be getting is just for feeding and transportation, and it's not enough for you to survive. So that is why you need your own money. You need your own money, and the money you are supposed to provide is £1,270 must be your account. So the next thing is you need to be 18 and above before you can apply for this. You need to be 18 and above before you can apply for this. So I don't think there is an age limit after 18 years old, from 18 upward. So I don't think there is a barrier in how old you get after 18, but it depends on the company you are coming with. So you need to get the information on that company's website. You also need to pay for your visa fees and IHS. IHS is the health insurance fee, the immigration health surcharge. So you need to pay for that too. You need to pay for visa and you need to pay for immigration health surcharge. So I think the visa fee is around £259, and then the IHS fee is £1,035. So we will still do an in-depth video about that on when you want to apply for your visa. So I'm still going to do another video on your requirements to apply for your visa. So you need, number one, you need money to cater for yourself, to support yourself while you are here, which is £1,270, and then your visa fee, which is around, I don't know, I'll check the visa fee again, but everything is on the government website, and then the IHS fee, which is £1,035. So if you do the calculation of that and then divide it multiply it in your currency, check it in your currency, and you would know how many millions that is. Summary of everything I've said: first of all, go on the government website to read properly and get the clear information of what this visa is about. The clear information of this, what the visa is about. Then, number 2, get a job. When you get the job, you pass, you convince them, you get a COS. And then when you get your COS, you can then start applying to come to the UK. So please go on the government website and read this information. Go on the government website and read this information. So all you need is to do your own research. Be sure of what you are putting yourself into, because the visa has its own advantages and disadvantages too. But these are things you need to know. So consider if you will be able to do this or not. So you need to do your own research. Although I'll be putting my own experience on doing a video about my experience and put it out here, then you can then decide if this is what you want to do. But in general, charity and volunteering is a good thing anywhere in the world. It's a good thing anywhere in the world, and it is very rewarding. I do not regret any part of it, either the one I did in my country or the one I am doing presently, because the one I did in my country is the one that gave me the opportunity to be able to do the one I am doing now. So volunteering, anytime, anywhere, any day, anytime, it's good for you. Not everything is about money. Not everything is about money. Not everything is about money. Experience goes a long way in the world we are now. Your experience matters a lot in this new world that we are now. So I hope you see this as an opportunity to increase your knowledge, increase your experience in life, not just a means for you to travel abroad. So thank you for coming to the end of today's video. I really appreciate it. Please continue to subscribe. Please subscribe. I really appreciate it if you do. Subscribe, comment, like, and share. It is very important. Share this information. Share this information. There are so many misinformation out there about this charity worker visa, which is why I have decided to have my own channel to correct all this information. So please share this video. Thank you so much. Bye.